Jack noticed a peculiar habit of the police while they were patrolling the streets. The officers had a tendency to place their patrol logs in a hidden spot. This behavior caught Jack's attention. From the rooftop, he observed the police for a whole week. Every day, at a fixed time, the officers would stop to write their reports. Jack also sent his teammates to observe them up close. They discovered that the officers always ate at the same restaurant after their shift. To test the police response time, they decided to make a false emergency call. Using a public payphone, they reported a fake robbery on the next street. Jack, still on the rooftop, started his stopwatch the moment the call was made. As soon as the officers received the report, they rushed toward the supposed crime scene. Jack calculated the exact time it took for them to arrive. It turned out the police needed precisely 4 minutes to reach the location. This meant they had 4 minutes to complete their mission. On the day of the heist, Jack remained on the rooftop, monitoring and coordinating the operation. Meanwhile, 2 of his teammates were stationed on the ground to observe the situation. Tom and Alan, who were inside the restaurant, were armed with handguns, ready to handle any unexpected situations. As expected, the patrolling officers arrived right on time. Jack checked his watch and prepared to start the countdown. But then, something unexpected happened. Tom saw a man across the street eating a chicken drumstick. Meanwhile, he was eating fish balls, which made him crave a drumstick as well. Since the heist hadn't started yet, Tom casually walked into the store to buy one. At that moment, the other teammates put on their hats and masks, ready to begin. Tom, holding his drumstick, slowly walked out of the store. However, this seemingly insignificant action would change the fate of the entire team. As soon as the officers finished their patrol and left the area, the robbers pulled up in front of the jewelry store. The gang quickly sprang into action. Jack started the 4-minute countdown. Inside the store, a clerk secretly pressed the alarm button with his foot. Meanwhile, the others were prying open the display cases and stuffing jewelry into bags. With only 20 seconds left on the clock, Jack felt extremely anxious. Tom, still munching on his drumstick, carefully observed the surroundings. 4 minutes passed, but the teammates inside the store still hadn't come out. Everyone started to panic. Just then, Tom noticed that the police were approaching. He immediately dropped his drumstick and reached into his jacket, gripping his gun as he moved toward the officers. Jack also noticed what was happening. At that moment, the robbers finally rushed out of the store. A truck positioned itself behind them, blocking the road. The driver quickly got out and joined them as they all jumped into the vehicle and sped away. Seeing that the team had successfully escaped, Tom quietly put his gun away and slipped into the shadows. By the time the police arrived, it was already too late. The getaway truck had blocked the road, making it impossible to chase after the robbers. The meticulously planned heist was complete. However, for Jack, this was a complete failure. As he looked at his teammates, a deep anger boiled inside him.